Greetings, Earthlings. Today we're looking at a super budget dynamic microphone, and it's gonna be a fun one, so stick around. So today we are looking at this guy, the Tonor Pro Dynamic Microphone, or whatever the heck they're calling it, and it'll set you back around $20, and I'll throw some links down below if you want to check it out. And for this review, I got the microphone connected directly to the Focusrite 2i2 2nd Gen with the input gain set at around 3 o'clock using an XLR to XLR cable. Not going to do any post-processing, but I will boost it in post, so check the doobly-doo to see what I diddly did. But Andrew, why are you hand-holding the microphone? Because it doesn't come with a microphone clip, so they obviously want you to handhold it. Now let's talk about what comes in the box. First up, you do obviously get the microphone. You get a 16-foot XLR to quarter-inch cable, and you get a nice foam windscreen. And unfortunately, it doesn't come with any specs in the box or on the box, so we will have to revert back to the Amazon listing page when we get to that part of the review. As far as the build quality, this thing does not feel very good at all. It does seem to have an all-metal body, but it feels like some of the cheapest metal that you could find on the market. The metal grill at the top also doesn't have much give to it, which is nice. It is also on the light side. It has an on-off switch, which is nice to see. And on the bottom of the microphone, you'll find an XLR port. Then we get to the specifications, which is my favorite part of any review. First up, this thing has a frequency response of around 80 Hz to 12 kilohertz. It has a polar pattern of supercardioid, omnidirectional, or cardioid. Honestly, all three of those polar patterns are listed for this microphone on the exact same Amazon listing page. Which one could it be? It's like you get a free guessing game with this microphone. Pick the polar pattern, see if you're right. And then they go on to list that it has a 16-foot cable with it. Very cool. Now here's a spoiler alert because I'm going to go ahead and ruin the game of pick the polar pattern, and I will go ahead and rotate the microphone to 90 degrees to show you the off-axis rejection and coloration. We'll go around to 180 degrees, show you what it sounds like there. We'll go to 90 degrees again, and then we will end at the front of the microphone. Definitely not omnidirectional. Now I'm typing on a keyboard with Cherry MX Blues to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. Now I'm right on top of the microphone to show you the proximity effect. About 1 foot away from the microphone, 2 feet from the microphone, and 4 feet away from the microphone. Now I'm passing the microphone back and forth between my hands to see how it does with handling noise. What other test do I have to do? Now let's go ahead and test the plosives. Please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. Right now I'm speaking into the microphone without the windscreen that they provided. And now I'm speaking into the microphone with the provided windscreen. Showing you the plosives one more time. Please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. I don't want dinner tonight. Get that plate out of my sight. 'Cause all I want is supercardioid. Mike's whatever that means. Oh my god, honestly, you guys think I'm kidding when I say this? But whenever I write something that stupid, I hate myself just a little bit more. Or maybe a lot more. On this channel, I've made it pretty apparent that I hate pretty much any company that gets their specs wrong, and I don't think Tonor could have gotten their specs any wronger. That's not even a word. Any more wronger. But as far as the pros of this microphone, it does do a surprisingly good job at off-axis and rear rejection, which I was surprised by. It also doesn't do the worst with handling noise if you are gentle, and it's very, very cheap. It's $20. And then in terms of cons, this thing does not do a very good job with plosives by any stretch of the imagination. The upper frequencies are very gritty and it makes it very tinny and overpowered up in the top range. You also don't get a microphone clip, gosh darn it, and it feels the price. It feels like a $20 microphone, so I really shouldn't be faulting it for that, but I gotta point out, not very good build quality. Now, as far as my overall thoughts of this microphone, on the electric guitar, there's almost no low end, but it magically still sounds a little bit muddy, and there's also so much high end that it gives you a very, very bright and very aggressive tone. So if that's what you're going for, it does that pretty well. The acoustic guitar had so much high end that it became harsh and piercing and ultimately just painful to listen to. For singing, it's fine, I guess. You're not going to be buying it to get top-of-the-line studio vocals, but if you're buying this for karaoke, I definitely think you'll be able to get away with it. And lastly, for spoken word, this thing is just very tinny and harsh in the higher frequencies, and it lacks any kind of substantial body in the low end, so for spoken word, I did not like it at all. But now, would I recommend this microphone? Well, actually, kind of. I think if you're looking for a karaoke microphone, this microphone may be really good for you because it does such a good job at off-axis and rear rejection, but it's also so cheap that if you have some drunk people come in and drop the microphone like one tends to do when they're drunk and doing karaoke, you won't be too bummed when it gets broken. Or if you're looking for a microphone to record interviews or floor coverage at a Comic-Con or any kind of very noisy environment, I think the off-axis rejection is going to be a big benefit for you, so I think it would work there. But on the other hand, if you're looking for a microphone to record high-quality vocals in the studio, whether it be singing or spoken word or any kind of music for that matter, I don't think this is going to cut it because it just doesn't sound that good. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. I had fun with this review. I hope you guys had fun watching it because I got a little bit wacky today. If you got anything out of it, thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Want more videos? Go ahead and subscribe and click that bell icon below the video. You can also follow me on Twitter at BandrewSays. You can check out the Discord server. I'll link it in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.